Hello, folks. Trying to make sure that I have working stuff today. See if I can be audible to myself. Okay, can I be heard? Am I hearable? How about now? Okay. Well, it seems like I am connected. Welcome in, folks. I apologize for being a little bit late getting the stream started. I have not been feeling great today. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream, and then by the time I'm like, okay, I better stream, I looked at the time and saw it was just a little bit late, so I do apologize. It is my intent to continue for the full hour, as that is what I said I was going to do. But obviously, since it's only scheduled for an hour, if you need to pop in the next, 40 minutes, because that's about how much time would be left in the normal hour, I understand and appreciate you being here. Thank you. That said, I'm going to ramble about other stuff, too. I didn't get all the way through the Slime Rancher previous playthrough to figure out what's going on with that. I just recall that this is where we logged out, because that's the first thing that we wanted to do, is get the lab. Oh, and in case you were here for the Kingdom Hearts stream on Monday, I don't know if my voice was coming through or not, but I spent that whole hour-ish jabbering away. At the very least, I was reading out the non-voiced things, so I apologize. It is going to get uploaded as is, though now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'm going to chop off the very, very end of it. Okay, so back on target here. I haven't updated my notes for this time yet, unfortunately. However, I do know that we were doing this. So we're going to get our lab. Ta-da! Slime Science. You've unlocked a lab, a special ranch expansion, that will allow you to create gadgets using slime science. Head on over to the barn and get started. And we're going to go into the barn in just a second. I just want to show you the look over here. This is our grotto where our other ones are, and we can go in here. Anyway, let's go up here. Oh, and I'm going to try and figure out what happened with the last time, because last time I remember I had finished much more than I had done. Time to get crafty. This barn has all the equipment you'll need to begin crafting gadgets using slime science. Gadgets include useful utilities to aid in exploring, defensive turrets, decorations, and more. So, what I remember about this is you buy your blueprint here. This is your resource gatherer thingy, the refinery. So once you shoot stuff in there, it's gone, so don't do that unless you know what you're doing. And this one is the fabricator, so this builds the things. Though what you're seeing right here is just a static loop. It's cool. But as far as I know, you don't get to see the things that you build being built, because you can instant place them. Ooh, and a treasure pod. Ooh. Oh, so you know how if you were with us one of the other times or know Slime Rancher, they have the teleport pads to other locations? This one is Victor's. That said, we have an H. Let's read our H and then we'll go on to the stuff. I built this lab after meeting a slime scientist and learning about the wonders of plort technology. I figured it would be fun to tinker with on rainy days. I only nearly blew myself up 3 times, which is pretty good given my tendency for that sort of thing in my other hobbies. But it soon became a reminder that I have a thirst for adventure, and being cooped up in a barn all day wasn't ever going to satisfy that thirst. Soon, I began to set my sights for horizon beyond this ranch, and once I got thinking about it, further still. H. Okay. So let's look at our things. Okie dokie bokey. All of this stuff costs money. There are some things that we do not need to buy, like the heroic fashion pod. The snares are fine and dandy, so but basically Hydro Turret and up are useful. And some things you cannot get unless you buy the lowest level. So like the novice pump and apiaries, if we don't buy those, we won't get the upgraded versions due to just the way that the mechanics in the game work. The drone is probably the most useful thing, so I'm gonna buy that first. And then pink teleporter. And then I'm trying to not spend all of the money. I think we are just gonna get the apiary and the drill or whatever that was. Pump. Hydro Turret is useful against TARs, but unless you're open feeding in an area, you don't really need it. Med Station, same thing. Unless you're rather aggressively going into an area where there's a bunch of slimes that can hurt you, you don't really need it. And then Pink Warp Depot allows to transfer stuff between 2 points. That could be, you know what? Fine. That's it, though, because I still want to get some of the other upgrades. So let's go over here. So you can see what we here. This is the fabrication station. You have on the left side where the items are that you can build. The top has our categories. Decorations, probably not going to get. Curios, probably not going to get unless we find them. Pink Rock Rad, Pink Tabby Boom, and Pink Phosphor Honey. We have the ability to make these. Utilities drone. So the drone is one of the most useful things, and if you do the... I'm pretty sure the drone is connected to the lab. So I think it's Victor that gives it to us, but there's an upgrade for the drone once you complete a certain thing. I'm pretty sure it's Victor. But as you can see, we need quantum plorts, which we definitely do not have. That we can get in an area we have partially unlocked, but we're not going to go for that yet. Warp Tech. I think our main thing that we need to do is get our... I like to get teleporters personally, as well as at least 3. I think it's 3. You can only place so many of the individual things here, so you want to max out the amount that you could place. So every time you go back, you can collect all of their stuff. Unfortunately, we need to get some stuff into the refinery first. That warp depot, what did that have on it? Lava dust, slime fossil, primordial oil. So we're not going to make either of these for a hot minute, unfortunately. The drone's going to be a bit longer. So, if you were here previously, you would know that the main reason that... Oh, I need to put stuff in there. We have a silo out here. But if you're here last time, you know that having this unlocked sooner means that you can save stuff, because otherwise you're kind of encouraged to just sell all the plorts you make, and then it's not even worth it for the in-game money. We're out of food. I can't remember... Well, they have... Oh, okay, so we were doing theirs... We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the odd onions in here. The drones are also very, very capable. I think you're limited to 2 per area. Plot, whatever you want to call them. Ranch expansion. And so you can have one do plort cleanup and one do food. You can have both of them do different foods. There's many options. They're all very fun. Okay. So, oops, they're full up again. So I would most likely have a drone out here when I get them. At least one to collect the plorts and put them into the silo until the silo's filled. Because it just makes sense to me. The part of the game that is very fun is to do the farming, but also if you want to explore and collect all the things and do all the stuff, you gotta go and do other things. Yeah, right there, look at that. That's the quantum floor. It's 100. So we haven't unlocked the fire ones yet, either? What? I know that these 3 are from other areas. Interesting. I wonder how they came up with the order of their board. Okie doke. My current pretty problem is that I haven't been saving that. So we're gonna do... Oh, there's something in there yet. Okay. Let's look here. Tank booster to get more tank stuff. Power core to have more power. Air drive to use less of that. Water tank, because why not? The only one I'm not going to get is health one, because honestly, if you are boofing it with your health, then you are playing very aggressively in a game that is not meant to be aggressive. Oh, they're hunter honeys! I forgot about that! Oh, I'm so glad I'm... Like... I am very happy that I forgot about that, because this is a really fun game. And if you remember all of the details, it's nice, because then you can, like, streamline stuff, but then also... You might do what I just did and get surprised that you forgot that you crossed a hunter with the honey. Also, as you'll notice, they are now pooping. Like, seriously. I literally was just standing in that spot, cleaning up those things. Just kidding. How dare they? Well, the main thing is that I really don't like the grass. Here's a silly question. If I... Okay. Can I turn the... No, maybe not. No, okay. I was hoping that there'd be like a graphics toggle so I could turn down the, like... World of Warcraft has, what do they call it? A... Oh my goodness. It's a mode. Oh my goodness. It is a mode that allows you to turn the grass off, basically. Because it's all, like, long and growy and in the way. Oh, this music is so relaxing. So, I think what we're gonna do, since we don't need any money right this present second... My brain just went to rent, sorry. You don't need any money! That's not appropriate for kids. Kids don't listen. Actually, I mean, it's definitely adult topics, and some parts are definitely not for kids, but, like... It's actually important story stuff. World built? No. Real life experiences that other people have had turned into a musical. Or if they aren't exact experiences, similar ones. Like, it's good to learn about the world is my point. Like, if all you think is what is around you is all that matters, then you are in for a rude awakening when you stop being in that bubble. And if you never leave that bubble, you're probably a billionaire. And guess what billionaires get? We'll see. That's it. I don't know. I'm not a billionaire. And I never want to be one. I have had the notion to, like, make a lot of money to give a lot of money away. But, like, I have to be able to survive first. Okay. As I may have mentioned previously, unrelated to what I was just saying, there is always going to be at least 2 plorts from anything that eats. It does not matter if they eat and you can raise them, they should always drop 2. So the fact that I don't have equal honey and hunters are annoying. And this would be another thing to have a drone for, to clean up the plorts, because like they're open feed over here, so I mean, unless I came over here, snagged 1 and ran away. See, this is why I should definitely be doing my recaps, because if I had done the recap, I would have watched what happened, and maybe I did do that. It sounds like something I would do, like snag a, what are they called? I brought the mint mangoes with me. Oh my goodness. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Brain is not working. I also was going to avoid doing the 7Z Club unless I had to. Okay, so... the puddle? I think I'm gonna save the puddle... yeah, let's save the puddle for right now, because I don't think I need puddles for anything specific for my current refinery needs. And for some reason I'm doing it this way, and that's fun. I can't take any more tabbies. I can take more crystals. Even though I explicitly need rad and pink and boom and basically everything that I don't have with me. That's fine. But if I had multiple of the things that do the teleportation, not the teleporter, the other thing. If I had those, warp depots. If I had a warp depot, I could like plant them where we can build them, and then theoretically move less. But at some point, we gain the ability to get a mini one of these things that are portable. I literally was already over here. Like, what? Yeah, no, okay. And then over here... I wish this game is done. They're done developing this game. I wish that they would, though, have a tab or a button for this screen, like, that would stay up no matter which tab this is on. So, like, next to where it says Novice Drill and all that, like, a whole extra bumper, to give you the full amounts of plorts that you have access to, instead of having to go... I literally was just standing at this. I didn't do it in the order that they wanted. You're supposed to go here, and then there, and then there, because that's the order. But I wish I didn't have to hit this button to pull this up, to look at this. It's a non-issue, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, okay, gadget mode. So all of those spots that have the arrows are the spots that you can place your building stuff. And we don't have any right now, so we can't build anything. But we can go up to it, activate, and you'll be able to select from here, and press down on the D-pad to get rid of it. We're still gonna just spend a little bit of time collecting and moving all of the currently saved lords. Also, I'm going to move all the chickens to the same side of the silo, because why the heck are they not all on the same side? I already know the answer to that question. It's because I did it that way on purpose. Like a weirdo. I don't know why I did that. I need to empty one of my shotguns. Oh, so that's the next thing I just realized that we're going to do. I really need to go get rid of this stone again now. Boo, I didn't plan ahead. Rude. So these ones can go in there. We'll take the pink Ooh, we need a lot of paint, so this is perfect. In the cave area, there are 3 the cave area, the quarry. In the quarry, Quarry. Q-U-A-R-R-Y, quarry. However you pronounce that word. There are multiple Gordos. He's a Gordo. So I was like, what are they called again? The really big ones. There are 2 that are the blue rock types, which use heartbeats, and there is one that is a rad, which I think eats the okas. So we might end up doing something with that. Oh, okay. So wait, we're gonna have to build stuff out here too, because we most likely are not gonna run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to take care of like what I'm doing right now. I want to say, yeah, there's only the 5 plots here, so there's this one here, and then these 4. The easiest potential option is to set everybody out here and mix them with the same favorite type. So, for example, have all of them be like rad somethings, so they'll eat the okas. And also, technically, all of that's a vegetable, so like a double makes sense. The opportunity that we're going to end up having is that if you do that, then you're going to end up with an excess of 1, and then it's going to be like, oh, well, so you're going to flush. I say that because if you throw them in the slime sea, they basically just disappear. Flush the ones that you have to make a new mix of ones that you still need, because you're going to eventually cap out on the number of plorts that you have. It's 999, and you're unlikely to hit that without severe amounts of grinding, but still. I do think it's slightly funny that I just walked by the other side there that has the... I'm pretty sure the only reason we have head hens on that side is because of the frickin' mochi. We're gonna go with Victor. Oh, he wants... That's right, he wants full-on slimes. We can get pink pretty easy. We actually can get some of these... We have 15 minutes. Let's still get more of... What time is it in-game? It is 9:30 in-game. So, what we're gonna do, I think, is when we'll go after midnight. I'm gonna try and go as quickly as I can to clear these out, fill these, whatever, and food. We're gonna get some of the Bavarat food. What I could do... No, I don't want to do that. What I could... Sorry, I just had a secondary thought, which was possibly better. I do have the potential money amounts right now to go give... What else do I need? Rads and booms. How do I not have any boom... Oh, I haven't collected any yet. Haha! A good amount to get us started. Well, we won't get the honey, jellystone, hexacomb, strange diamond, brine, deep brine, and all that stuff without starting to use the extractors. So... Oh, and they do change the mechanic in the second game for that, so if you are like, oh my god, there's so much to do, you don't have that in the second game, which is nice. Nice. Okay, that's so... First thing I want to do, see how much the docks are, because we could get... I don't want to set it up down there right now. I really don't. But what would potentially be useful with the docks... There's the port I was missing. The docks have free water. Ooh, that would eat up literally all the rest of our money. That's the last area to unlock, though, right? Because it's... We have the main area, we unlocked this. The docks is all that's left, because we have... Yeah, why not? Yay! Oh, and that there, it uses some of our energy, and that's the little pusher thing. But look. Oh, and it comes with a ducky! We just gotta get some, puddles over here. And I think... Oh, and triangle... They have a flashlight, which I never use. It's never dark enough to, but I also don't know if that's because my settings are busted. These circles here, I'm pretty sure it's only inside these circles, but those circles may occasionally have items in them from when you drown. Ooh, and there's another... Thank you for the comments. But you are a spam, so we're going to ban you. I might need to, sorry, I got distracted by that. I might need to change a little bit of my settings, because I don't want people that are suspicious like that to comment. I would like to give them permission to comment. Because I don't have anybody that is in here chatting. Anyway. I like how I am looking at the not view of the sea. Ooh. The sky is kind of pretty, though. Big-ass moon. That's weird. I do have... Okay, so another thing I should say. I have the FOV on this really, really high, and it's not supposed to be where it is. So it will distort how the game looks, but this is how it looks best to me. Anyway. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greatest purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all of that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones, and since you're out here, I reckon it's in yours, too. Though I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air, or you prefer the untamed beauty of this land. Or maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. H. I do like that you can see that there is clearly, like, plants and stuff growing down there, but if I was to fall in that, it's not... It shouldn't be that deep. Like, if the plants are growing that tall, like, oh my goodness. Obviously, this isn't a life sim or anything like that. It's a farming sim, so I'm being critical for nothing. Apologies. Okay. Now that we have that unlocked, we can just collect some puddle slimes while we're out. I don't want to collect any more poop. Wait, you know what? You can have your poop. I don't want it. I apologize that this build thing is still here. Oh, you know what? No, I haven't built any of the extractors yet. I'm gonna run out here really fast and see if I can get some of those pink ones at least. Those are definitely not the pink ones. Okay. I don't need the pink plorts, but it is... We'll put the roostro in a little... in our thing. Get it taken care of. Oh, and I got exactly the number I needed. I wasn't sure if I had grabbed enough. So I need 2 honey and 3 booms. Okay. Here's the daddy-o dealio. It's 25. You need at least 25 to pop one with their favorite food. So I think I'll collect this here. Okay, but I can only take 40. So I won't be able to feed both. So we're gonna leave... We're gonna leave that. They do need more of those. I need that to grow faster. Is this maxed out? No, but I don't really need it to be. Because that's just scare slime, which we don't want to remove. Okay. Now then, we need to get some of our rad... Oh, rad and boom are in the same one. Perfect. So we're going to take these rad boom plorts. We're going to deposit them, and then we're going to take our teleporter to the moss blanket. Oh, right, we have to shoot them back into the... Silly! There's a lot that you end up being like, oh yeah, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. This is one of those games. Okay. Now we have that. Let's see. Let's get... We're gonna do 3 of each. Not enough resources. Oh, I'm out of pink. Oh, okay. I think we have... Do we have pink phosphors? Onward to science. Yay, that's probably like construct your first. Oh, that's right. Have the little pusher thing. They really do end up in the way sometimes. It's like, not their fault. They're just cute little dudes running around doing stuff. The drone would be nice in this room as well. Oh yeah, you need a lot of pink... Sorry, I got distracted in my thoughts again. You need a lot of pink slimes. Or pink plorts for slime science, because a lot of the base level stuff uses it, and then on top of that, just for... They're meant to be like the most... Everybody can use them, that's why they're worth the least, and when you sell them, they're also not worth a lot. Okay. We have 2 destinations that we are going to. Destination number 1 is the forest, the moss blanket. Oh, I don't want those. I want these things, but they haven't grown yet. And I've already taken the food out of their stuff. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, we'll have to make it a double trip. So here's what's going to happen. Instead of bringing the Oka-Okas with me, I'm going to deposit them. Because I don't want them to go bad, but I also don't want to forget what I'm doing. So, we are going to go. We are going to go to the moss blanket, and we're going to try and get the honey booms in the next 5 minutes. And then we're going to come back and deposit them in those next 5 minutes. Because if we don't, then we lose the thing, and we gotta help Victor, because he needs our help. And more like we need his tech upgrades. He makes things so convenient. Boop, doo, 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 boop, boo. Oh, you know, I was just thinking just now, because I've done it to myself twice now. Something that I don't like about Overwatch, a crouch button. Why do you need a damn crouch button in a multiplayer game where you're supposed to be moving all the time? I don't get it. I mean, there's probably some tactical reason. Like, I imagine snipers are, like, less likely to have problems or something. 1. Oh, a puddle! 2. Oh, and we can vacuum up water now, so we can, like, shoot the tars. That's a pink. 2. We don't need the puddle port. We need 1 more boom and 2 honeys, which are farther up and farther in! That's also a reference to a cat toy. Sorry. I feel like I used to see the honey dudes all over the place. Why are they not? Why are they not? They're bright purple now. They're impossible to miss. I'm not seeing. Wait, those are honeys. No, don't eat the. No! You boob. Oh, no. Okay, we got it. Let's book it. Suppose I could have turned off tutorials and made that thing go away, but like, oh wait, we're here. Okay, we do have some apiaries, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to drop apiary and an apiary, and why are there only 2 that are nearby? That's annoying. Okay, we'll kind of put them in a line. Okay. So now, hopefully, we remember to come back here. And, they're like 12-minute timers. Yeah, so in 12 minutes, we'll have to come back here and and pick those things up. But, tip for all y'all's making a watching here, make sure you do not, for the love of God, use the extractors without having a plan. Because if you try to use the extractors and you have no inventory slots available, you will be feeling dumb. And I don't know about this game, but in Slime Rancher 2, the items get saved based on the like it saves there. If you pick it up and drop it, it'll stay. So, but I don't know if they do that here. Not something that I've really thought about. And you may be wondering, why are you running all this way? Why didn't you use why are you not going to use that teleporter? And why aren't you using the teleporter that you know that's in the other area that, specifically had done set up stuff? And I'm going to tell you because you can't teleport, at least in this game, at least that I can remember, with the thing that I'm carrying. Anything that you have on your vac end will not teleport, so if you want it, you better keep it. That could be sprinting. I was not thinking about that. Toys are fun for your slimes. It's like enrichment and stuff. And obviously it's ball yarn. Who likes yarn? It's cats. No, we missed it! Ogden. Carrots and... Really? Really? I store slimes in here, or do I have to have them roam? I can't remember. Yeah, no. They gotta roam, or you gotta do stuff with them. See... Yeah. These are honey guys out here, they can have them. Booms are just going away, because we have too many of those, and we're gonna go put our little puddle buddy down here. And puddles have this thing where they will flush if there are too many... If you account as an entity near it for some reason. But if you, oh, wow. Rude. But I think you can't have more than 4 puddles in an area at any given time. Don't... Oh, 750 money, though? Ogden gets teased. So we are going to try and complete his order first. A reason that we're going for him, in addition to our other normal stuff, is he has another range expansion thing. I don't know how to explain it much better than that, to be honest with you. Like how Mochi Miles has theirs. Same idea. 209 of these, I think. No, 10 is more than I know that. It was a single-digit number. It was a single-digit number. Oh, oh, that's actually kind of pretty. I want it. Ooh, it's mosaic. You know where that's gonna go? Right here. You know what else we're gonna do while I'm thinking about it? We are going to put some novice drills into here. Oh, wait. That counts as dry reef. But to be cautious, I'm gonna put one of them up here. The basic level, I'm sorry, y'all are like, oh no, when I did the drill, I was supposed to do the pump anyway. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm doing the thing that I was going to do anyway, and I just messed up the other one. Oh, well. So embarrassing. Oh well. The drills are used in the quarry, in case it wasn't obvious as to why I was being frustrated by this. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I do like when you catch the vegetables and fruits and stuff, like, going from, like, barely there to bigger. I'm guessing it's just, like, a scale thing, right? It has to be. Where, like, it's coded to start out, like, spawn in X of these locations, and then, like, they just grow by making the slider scale go up. That's how it works, right? Okay, I got 15 of the Oka Okas. Hey, that doesn't grow very fast. Oh, like that was just popped in. Okay, well, here's the deal. We need to do these other things. He needs carrots. Let's give him his carrots. So I think we're going to save Ogden's letter for later. I'm not buying the treasure cracker yet. Odd onions. Y'all can have those. So we are going to take... Oh, we only need enough for one bundle of it, I think, actually. Sorry, thinking out loud again. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are... Don't need the... Why are there hens all over the place? Oh, is that one of his rewards? Well, we don't need the hens all over the place. That's annoying. Why is there a boom port? Did he give me a boom port? Oh, my gumdrops. Why is this happening this way? Briar hens we can store. Hens we can store. Why not? Alrighty. The only reason I'm picking that up is because I do not want it to explode and get all over the place and cause cars that I can't clean. Your booms, right? Your booms. Alright, so now we are going to... We have done basically nothing, and that's fine. We are going to take our teleporter over... Yeah, this is Ogden's portal, not that portal. We want to go through the other one. If you're up here, you're not going to be able to frickin' eat. You, stop it. Go eat. Like, it makes no sense. Your favorite food is literally right here. Oh my god. Getting upset at slimes that are just programmed to do what they're doing. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go across our scary bridge. Pathway thing. We're gonna go in through the 7 slime lock door. I don't know what to call that space at this moment, but that's where we're headed. That way we can go into the quarry. We will feed... I happen to know which one it is, so I'm going to feed that one first. But we're going to feed there's a teleporter slime. Or Gordo. A Gordo that eats heartbeats. That eats heartbeats that we will end up wanting for a teleporter back to base. Going the right way. It's like, I don't know if I'm going the right way. And I wasn't. No, yes I am. I am going the right way. Stop. Okay then. That's not what we want. That's the one-way teleporter. There's a two-way if we help pop one of the Gordos. Okay, the one that we need is in this giant center cave. And I think out here, so we're gonna just go this way. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna feed this guy till he goes boom. Eat. Down in over here. Yeah, just... Yeah. We're gonna clean these slimes up because they're gonna be in here. They're not gonna despawn, they're still gonna be hungry, and they're still gonna go, ow. They usually pop at least 10, sometimes there's 12, but usually 10. I'll let the chickens roam for a little bit. Ow, there it is. Found it. Doki dokie. Alright. Let us go this way. This door, I think. There's that giant rad that we have to pop. That's the next thing we're going to do. I don't think it's this way. Is there another cave? Oh, there's puddles over here, though. We can get more puddles. I mean, I do want the port, but I want the puddles first. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, same. Hopefully we'll find some more. Because across that bridge and over that way... No, it's back this way. I guess I could technically have gone that way. So I guess maybe it's the other door? I know how to jump juice. Oh wait, no, I can't do that one either. That's like Indiana Jones or something. Oh, ow. This is the normal entrance door, so I definitely still have not gone the correct direction. Ugh. It was in a little, like... sneaky cave thingy. I don't think it's over there. It might be in this area. Oh, maybe it is in that area and I went by it already. Whoops. I just know it's a cave. It has 2 exits. Wait. Maybe I can get over to that exit, because I think that exit is also the opposite entrance. Like, it's up there is where I came in. This is the door I just went through, though. Oh, no, it's not. That's the other door. See? Is it up and around? Is that why I haven't found it? Huh. Can't remember. We're just gonna run until we find it right quick, and if not, we're gonna head back to base. Like over there. I think that's where we need to go. Oh wait, I can... Since we're already over hither... I know it's not enough, but it's 15. But so we can do this, do 15 here now, and then later do the other ones. I don't know if this one has a teleporter in it or not, or if it's just a key. But there are some other islandy things that you need a teleporter to get to that I don't remember if we build them or they're sat on. Unclear. That's the end of that. Yeah, this cave, right here. Oh, no, not that cave. But it's this area that I was thinking of, so we're still in the ballpark here. Maybe it's up and around here. Oh, there's a tar, you can hear it. No, because it's a low cave. It's not a high cave. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to jump in the water. That's where I just came from. Is it this way? It is! Ha! We have done figured it out! Yay! We're gonna clean up the slimes. Just so we don't take radiation damage, because that would be uncomfortable. Heartbeat. Another little pretty crystal thingy. Another key. I think this is the cave entrance thing I was thinking of. It is the cave entrance thing I was thinking of. Okay, so actually we've made some decent, if long-winded, progress. I do think it's funny that I can drag this thing through this whole tunnel. Oh darn it. I missed the dude. There we go. That's fine. Alright, now to get... we need to go up again. We need to get back to base, and there is the... Actually, we now have 2 teleporters out of here that are relatively close. We could technically take this one, which is the one that's closest, so I'm just going to take that. But there's the one that I could have gone the other way instead, and both technically take you home, though the other one is a 2-way. Womp. And here we are, back on the range. I guess the whole place is the far, far range? Unclear. What I do want to do is toss our puddle friend in with the other puddle so they have some buddies. A friend. I will take your boots. Okay. So the problem now is that I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I can't use. The puddles, I still think I'm going to deposit the puddle quartz for right now, because there's not very many. We don't generate them very quickly, and we could probably make more money off of selling a lot of them instead of the amount that I have. And then we gotta feed our friends. Right. Something like that. We're splitting these up. I think we're just gonna have to airdrop our slimes in our inventory to some other places, because we don't really need them. Oh wait, no, wait. Okay, you know what? We've been going for about an hour. Here's actually a pretty decent-ish stopping place. Toss some odd onions in there so they're happy. So we have rad and rocks held in our inventory right now, and I just realized that we have the ability to make more corrals out in this area. So what we could do is take a handful of each and make like 2 corrals of stuff out here, but meh. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Not super important. What I am going to do... Actually, I need just a real-life moment for a second. 1 second. Sorry about that. I apologize. Life called. So some other stuff that we can get. So this is the other reason to, like, not sell all of your stuff, because you have to buy freaking... I don't want to buy them. Because we can't build them either, is the problem. We've been going for an hour. What do we want to do? Oh, I don't know. Well, if we're going to build any corrals out here, we should do it sooner rather than later. I would also hedge that if we're going to build corrals out here, we should only have 2. Like, 1, 2, and then have a garden, and then over there, that one will be a silo. I think that's going to be what's going to happen. Because my thought is, if I'm running in from over there or over there, and there are dudes in here that can hurt you, you're going to end up running through them. But if it's a garden, you can, like, still run in a relatively straight line before coming in here. I think we'll plan for that for next time. I don't want to do that right now because we don't have the money to do all of the proper stuff. And we can make do. Oh. I don't know if it's been 12 minutes or not yet. Well, we can kind of cheat. Ooh, wrong way. Okay, see how they're dancing? That means they are done. And I have broken my rule already by having a full inventory and getting excited about it. Well, I don't think we need carrots or anything. You guys like vegetables, right? Have some. You guys also like vegetables. But if I do... I thought maybe it's only a certain number of them can be suppressed at a time. That's no food in here. Hey-o-dokie. So we're just gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to toss them because, like, I don't have the ability to, like, make them right now, and I don't need them. Bye. Okay, so empty inventory. Oh, you know what I just realized? We don't have any replacement, and I didn't place the drill in the thing either. Pumpernickel. The 2 drills out there are done. Okay. All right, so here's what's going to happen for the next 5-ish minutes or so. I am going to go collect all of the things that are out here, because these are one-time use, they're all going to disappear, and I'll be able to build more. The problem is you can't have more than a certain number of them at a time, and you can't mix ingredients. So, like, the primordial oil and deep brine are going to be separate, and the drills out there are going to make something different. Oh, ooh, you got a spiral stream in there. That's a rare one. But now that I have the spiral stream, there's no way I'm guaranteed to pick up everything from them, so I have to go put these away. Okay. So that is generally the idea of about the next 5 minutes. Because we've been going for over an hour now. And again, I apologize for starting late today. Life be lifing. Alright. So we're gonna run back out there. Oh. Can I build more pumps now, though? What do I need to pump? Oh, I'm gonna need more pink plorts to build enough of these. Ugh. Okay, that leads to an extra step. So we're gonna do that really quick since the pink guys are over here. There's not even enough on the ground yet. That's what I mean! Glad I'm not kicked out by the sound of, like, chewing? Swallow it? Whatever the noise is that they make. Glad I'm not bothered by it. I cannot wait to have the drones for out here. Like, seriously, I wish we didn't need quantum frickin' slime plorts for it. Because you know what gets those? And that's kind of the LOL joke, is that quantums are fun, and I just realized I shouldn't say what they do yet, because if you've not heard about them or how they work, it's actually kind of cool. But they have a mechanic involved that, while fun, makes them a bit hard to corral, if you will. So, would recommend for certain doing them with the phosphors. So I think future goal is to have pink not be on the phosphors anymore, and then move them out here, and just because you need a lot of pink when you're first doing this building stuff. Like, all that was just 57. Gosh darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3 pumps. We're just gonna do 3 of each thing. And I still don't have an... Okay. Do 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 do. I need more poo. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to, like, focus, because if I start talking, I'm gonna get distracted. All I'm doing is gathering the plorts so I can use more pink ones to build stuff, so I can use more stuff to build stuff, and stuff and stuff and think and stuff. It's magic, and that's how it works. Don't worry about it. Okie doke. Where'd it go? Aren't they cute? La 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 la. Well, I can only handle so many more, so that's gonna be our limit. There we go. Okay, cool. You shouldn't be up here. So now the question is, what do we combine the pink ones? No. What do we combine the pink ones with when we go to move them out here? Pinks don't have a favorite food. Okay, there we go. Okay, once again, our present thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna run back out here, take these 2 drills, I think they are, finish these guys off, put the pumps down. Only jelly stuff. Okay, so that is another reason to make sure you match the extractor to location. You want pumps here, you want pumps here. You might be able to put them safely over in the area that I was just in and get the same results, or get the results that you want, but so the pinkish area that we have most of our farm in, but not the farm specifically. So where we put those, that area, this, and possibly over there, that's all part of the area that you can get stuff out of the pumps that are unique to the area. If you put the wrong, it's not wrong, but if you put an incompatible thing, you can still do it, it just won't be as effective. And we're gonna do, we just picked up the drills, so what we're gonna do, drop the jellystones off, then we're gonna run to the new portal that we opened up that we haven't seen yet, or that we haven't used yet. We've seen it from one end, not the other. So if you recall, we popped a rock Gordo. I'm trying to remember, use the right names. A rock Gordo, and it opened up a teleporter. This one. To the quarry. And this area is pretty decent in the fact that we can just drop some drills right near the entrancey area and leave. And we don't even have to go that far off the ranch. I do have a small, gripe about the teleporters, but, the point is that they're supposed to be fun and fast. But my gripe is that one is literally smack dab in the middle of the quarry, and this other one that we unlocked is not directly in the moss blanket. Oh, no. You need to... My goodness. Okay. This porter. Because, it takes you really close, but the other one drops you right inside it. I kind of wish that one, the one that was there, wasn't a teleporter and it was instead just a key. Because the honey that you pop in the forest moss blanket is definitely... it's elevated, it's out of the way... So, and it's a little bit rare-ish to activate, so... So the real question is, do I do this the right way? You know what? I'm gonna do it the dumb way. 1, 2, 3, there's one up there. Okay, there's 2 up there. Are all of them in the upper level? Okay, I'm gonna put 1 down here. And I'm going to put the other 2 up here for 2 reasons. And the main component of those reasons are because the exit is right here. Because the other thing is, that is also near... so there's this, that's where I just put the new ones. That leads into the special mix area where you can run through and take that teleporter back home. Or you could run back across here and use the other teleporter that's there. There are choices and options, such things like this. Honey and buzzwax. That's 2. That's 3. They don't have extractors like that in Slime Rancher 2. They have actual nodes that these things come from. Ooh, Hexcomb. Ooh, I think we're gonna run through our middle area and take that teleporter there. But, I feel like I have, proved my point for anybody that's actually watching this, that the way that I set these, the key, use the keys, use the doors, and all that makes sense. Based on the free teleportation system that exists in the game. And I say free, There's an asterisk. It's not free. You have to get slime keys and stuff. But, like, you don't have to build teleporters. Because this is just literally, like, right over that wall, right? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, nope, it's down. It is down. No! Oh, no! Well... I thought I had more charge. That's so frustrating. Okay, so before we do anything else, since I just died, we're gonna go check out our docks and see if we got any of those. Probably none. Oh, there's a formula. I looked it up. On recap, I'll go over it. Oh, goodness. That is embarrassing. Oh, look at that. See? 1 buzzwax. 1 honey. Oh, 2 buzzwax. It would be really bad if I fell back into the water right here. Ooh, we got one of our hexacomb. Okay. I would assume that they would have all been, like, stacked inside the circles and not just... haphazard. How does it get over here? Like, we don't have tides in this game. That seems about right. Okay. So we're going to do a wrap-up as I run back to the other area. I'm going to pull up my notes to make sure that we're all on the same page. The way. We are looking for not Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so we're gonna do a motion run recap. Lots of alerts. We're gonna do a recap. So today, not quite in the order because we're just gonna go off of location. We unlocked the docks today, which is really fun. We now have some puddle plorts hanging out in there. Why is this guy still angry? Like, seriously, eat a chicken or something. We also unlocked Ogden's area that we haven't gone to yet. I haven't read his letter yet either. That's going to be for next time. We have emptied our silo of most of our plorts and such things because we wanted to do slime science because we had accomplished some stuff. And by accomplished, I mean we unlocked the lab. To a lesser extent, also unlocking, since I'm not going to run the whole map again, we also accomplished unlocking, or popping 2 different Gordos, one that unlocks the fast travel location teleporter to the grotto that we have access to already. We have started utilizing our extractors in the various areas, and I freaking lost most of it the last time. Oh no, some of these have gone bad because it's sat out here too long. Like, good enough. That works. Just doing some housekeeping while I'm thinking about it, sorry. I don't want to have to do this when we log in, so I'm gonna put food in all these dudes' things. I'm not gonna, like, do any plorts or anything right now, because we don't need them. And do this one here, because all the rest of the areas are open feed. Part of me really just wants to do open feed in the slime area. So, like, just do, like, 2 gardens with 2 different things that are combined one slime would like. I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what I would do. If we're not gonna, like, use corrals. But I think 2 is more than enough for that area. So we unlocked Ogden's area. Oh, we also unlocked most of the things here. 650s. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get these 2 right quick. Extra energy, extra carry capacity, always a good thing. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna log out here. We're gonna log out looking at the house, because we gotta read some letters. So, we accomplished a lot of small things today, and then we had a couple of big ones. Our first big one was the lab, and we've started utilizing those programs and fabricators and all that stuff to make the rest of it easier. I think our next long-term goal, short-term, long-term goal, mid-range, is to get drones. And that might be silly, but it'll make stuff on the ranch happen a lot faster and easier, and you won't have to watch me do all of the let's go sell the plorts, which is kind of going to be their main function, is helping me collect the plorts at the very least. Other potential things that we could do is set up our own, or begin setting up our own teleport network, so like we won't have to use the free teleporters. I do believe once we set down a teleporter, though, we cannot retrieve it without breaking it and building it again, so just we have to pick and choose. We have all of this area over here, like that giant tree-looking area here, this like scraggly, like looks like a lot of jumping, like right here in the middle. We haven't explored any of that yet. And over here, we have explored more of the quarry. It does seem a little bit smaller and more condensed. But like this little side cave where we got our crystals, that could be explored. We do have right here a thing. I think he activates a teleporter to that island. I honestly think that's what he's there for. So that's another thing that we're going to have on our goal list. So pop this guy here so we can get that opened up. And we do have the ability to buy the treasure cracker thing, which is also potentially useful. I'm going to do some research, is basically what that means. But anyway, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate y'all being here, even though I started late and then still hanging out. If you would like to continue watching on Twitch, we stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next game is going to be on Monday, and that's going to be Kingdom Hearts Final Mix from the 1.5, 2.5 collection. It's from the big collection, but like it's all a collection at this point. But it's that game. It's the Final Mix version. That's going to be on Monday. You can also watch the previous full VODs on YouTube. If there's stuff that's edited, it would probably be because I unintentionally did personal like info in there. Else, it was really boring. Like the Kingdom Hearts stream, for example, doesn't have any of me talking in it for next week. I do apologize for the upload for the VOD. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing maybe I forgot to unmute the mic, which is why I did the mic check at the beginning of this one again. Not 100% on why it didn't record it. I hope people that watched it live were able to hear it. But anyway, that's also going to go up onto YouTube. I did skip Overwatch this past week. The event that was going on finished with the Overwatch GOAT mode. So that we'll have to figure out a new thing when we play that one next. On YouTube, speaking of, I have playlists for all of the past VODs, all of this different games separated into their own playlists, as well as shorts. There are shorts for virtually all of them. Right now I'm a little bit behind working on it. Speaking of shorts, TikTok. I know that shorts and TikTok aren't the same thing. Shorts is a YouTube thing, but TikTok is also where you can watch some short videos, which are going to be the same ones. They're about a minute long, recapping what happened the last time. And then you can also, finally, which is where you would have found out that about all of the things that I've mentioned with the opportunities, with the mic not working and being sick and skipping a stream. All of that stuff I put onto Bluesky for like the quick short ones, and Discord if there ends up having to be a longer thing. But at the very least, both places you're going to get updates. So I once again appreciate y'all being here today, and I just want to say, y'all are awesome. Go about your day with some flair, all right? Bye.